got it all documented. Everything's documented. Everything down to filing the claim. Everything down to finding out the product was fake. Everything is documented. So we can always go back to this later on. First things first, my name's Kenneth Bird. My company is Crows1176 Technology Screens. When we first developed the 38 gunmetal, we started making an announcement of making a darker version of the 39 Black Widow technology, along with the 39 Extreme Black Widow. We told you we were making a gunmetal version of it, and we told you that in that demonstration that we're going to go after anybody who basically has anything with gunmetal to test it against the product. And this particular person, we bought the Frankenstein because the Frankenstein claimed to be gunmetal, and the demonstrations I saw being a light gray screen paint product, again, didn't even match the products we had here. Individual went into his website, manipulated the website, and from there, he went in and changed out the color of the product, thinking that the gunmetal we had in the demonstration would be the exact same color, and not realizing that the gunmetal that we developed is much darker than the product he thought he was going to get over on. Yeah, he messed up big time. So not only did he make the wrong color, but he also got caught faking and committing fraud on his website, which PayPal saw the same thing we saw too. We saw him committing fraud, and that's how he lost his claim. Now, what are we going to do with it? I had to contact PayPal to make sure 100% that we're not getting in any trouble when we do this. What do we do with the item? They said throw it in the trash. If you don't want it, if it's no good to you, throw it in the trash. So that's where it's going, in the trash. As I explained to you before, that if you send us the wrong stuff, we don't care. We want you to be to back your product up. That's all. If you had sent me down the Frankenstein, the one that we ordered, I would have did the demonstration, but I at least would have gave you the respect at the end of the day. Hey, his product didn't do so well down here, but at least he was man enough to back his product up. And you couldn't even do that. If I wanted your product, I could have easily went to any one of my friends and got your product down here, just like we got the rest of your stuff down here, basically going over top of your head. And I didn't think that would be right. I thought the respectful way to do it was to go through you and give you the opportunity. And still gave you the opportunity, because even after we filed the claim against you, we told PayPal clearly we didn't want the money. All we want to do is just return this back to you so you can send us back the product that we ordered. And you couldn't even do that. That fast, you went in, put the money back on my account. So, is this any good to me? No, it's not. It's trash to me. We don't need it. It's not that big of a deal for us. It was just to give you an opportunity to be able to back your product, Jamie. You don't understand that. So, you're going in the trash as we take the rest of your stuff. I'll put your sticker in there too, because I don't want the sticker either. We don't need that. This is going out for the trash. And that's where it's going to stay. If I was so concerned, and if you sit there and say, oh, he's throwing it away because he's afraid to test it. Nobody. Your product doesn't even match. We already know what you tried to do. You saw the gunmetal in the demonstrations. You thought it was that color, and you thought it was going to make a color that was going to match our product, not realizing that the gunmetal was much darker than that. The reason why it was coming up that light, because again, the downstairs has a lot of light, and it makes the screens seem brighter than what they are. That's why. 38 gunmetal. Are. When they're look great downstairs because they're being hit with all the light downstairs. That screen is dark. This is the normal lighting. So that's what you thought you were going to do. And then you thought you were going to go in, change the things on your site, change your color on your website, so that way if we filed a complaint, you had something to back yourself up. No, you can't get away with that kind of stuff. At the end of the day, I told you before, that don't try to cheat and steal from Christians. Do you see what it says on my website? What does it say on my website? It says powered by God's technology. That's what it says, right? When I sit there and I tell you that all my technology comes from my Lord and Savior, everything we have, do you think at the end of the day that you're going to be able to go in and basically taint what my Lord has given to me at the end of the day? My Lord knows what you're thinking before you even think it. Before you can even think it, God already knows what you're about to do. And all I did was think by the book. I went in and bought your product, and this is what we received. Some nonsense right here. That's what we received. You couldn't even back your own product. Always running these little scams. So you're going in the trash. And I'm not going to waste any of my time basically on doing anything else but your products. If I want your products, I will contact the proper people on bringing it down. But what's the point? If you can't back that up, you can't back anything up. And did I lose $80? No, I didn't lose any $80. I won the case. Money's back in my account already. You lost $80. You lost your dignity. You lost your respect. You lost being a professional at the end of the day. We've been lost all that. And the money you spent into the resources is in my trash bag right now, going out to the trash, to the curve. And my money's back in my account. Your claim is right there. I got a slideshow of all your stuff. It's going right onto the site to warn customers at the end of the day what you were dealing with when you do business with this guy. All right. You guys want to walk me outside while I toss this and sling this right into my trash area? Yeah. Taco! Taco! Taco, I'm not even mad at you. That's your instincts. That's what you're supposed to do anyway. Just prefer you not do it. Because I got to think about that. He's a cat. That's his instinct. He hunts. He's just doing what he does, but I don't want him killing any birds. All right, hey, Charles Bronson. Yeah, back away, because he's doing nothing but trouble. Charles Bronson. All right, where's the... Which one for the door? Charles Bronson! Whew, I keep forgetting that's a wallpaper screen. Can't walk on those things. I only walk on those. Where the heck is my, nothing there. What do you got going on over here? I'm trying to figure out something for the door. I always add these things for the door. Charles Bronson! I'm gonna waste my day with that fake paint. No. Sent me down the real stuff. Yeah, I'll test that stuff out. Not that mix. What that? That's UV mix. We already had it already here. We already had the UV here. Come on, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Now, if you are making this now your official product because you got busted and got caught, because you can't go back now. You can't go back to that gray stuff you have. And this stuff I know right here can't pour a white level for Jack. It can't pour a white level for Jack because it's too dark. That's why you got too much black paint in that. But if you're going back to this color right here, and this is the color you're using, yeah, that's going to disappoint some people at the end of the day when you're talking about white levels, and that product right there can't even pour white level. But if you don't mind doing a side-by-side demonstration of the best both products, I'm not going to waste any more time with you. Hey, what are you up to, man? Go over there and chill. Watch that sneaky joker. Watch you, sneaky joker. I didn't see you getting bold with the red-tailed hawk that popped up on the side of the deck. You ain't want nothing to do with that monster. Peace. That's where you're going to stay right there. In that trash bag. See me feeding my animals over here? I'm going to tell you right now, I hate doing demonstrations on your product. It's the same thing every single time. Wash out, wash out, wash out, wash out. And that's not even a gunmetal screen at that. It's not even a gunmetal color. It's gray. That's what you displayed. Gray paint, not gunmetal. This is gunmetal. Why don't... Let me put you guys back up here real quick. You say what you say when... What you say to me. Next time you decide to make a gunmetal, make it look like this. This is what it's supposed to look like. That's gunmetal. Gunmetals are supposed to be so dark, they come up almost looking like they're black. That is a perfect gunmetal screen. All right. And for those going to sit there and say, oh no, that's black. That's got to be black. Then you guys, you naysayers got to learn. No. That's black. This is gray. You see it now? There you go. That's how dark a gunmetal has to be. Gunmetals are so dark that you're mistaking them for black screens. But if you put it side by side to a black screen, it comes up gray. That's a good gunmetal. What you just displayed was a gray screen. That's all. Not gunmetal. And if that's the case, and the product you were selling, which is that light gray mix, whatever that stuff was, that is not even anywhere near gunmetal. And that's what you had on your website on what was supposed to come here. Okay, well, with that being said, we're done. His stuff is in the trash. I'm going to go watch some TV and enjoy the rest of my day. And I'm done with videos. I'm not doing anything else. We did a whole entire day on this mess right here, showing you the headache that we had to go through ordering from this guy. All this today because he couldn't basically be honest and sell us a product that he actually had on the website that we purchased. We had to go through all this mess. Now, like I said, if you find yourself in the same predicament as we have, I would suggest you record everything or just don't do business at all. Just buy some network grade 773 and go from there. Gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless.